Good evening, late night, past midnight. Welcome back to Best Card Breaks. My name's Zach. Triple case of Bowman. $3,050 bounty. Got a case of Hobby, case of Jumbo, case of Delight. All cards shipping this one to you guys. That means no pre-sorting from me. We'll be able to break it a little quicker. We're ripping Delight first, right? Where's all of my oh no we ain't warriors at? Delight. Hobby. My rule of thumb is when we start getting late and times get moved around, if it fills first, we break it. Hobby. More hobby. And a couple more hobby. A few more, I should say. A couple's two, few's three. Jumbos. Typically, that's the rule of thumb. It just depends if there's sequential breaks of the same product. Like we ran into last night. Whew. Donkey Kong throw. Jumbos. All right. Pretty sure my son has a 9 a.m. game tomorrow. I might just sleep here. Good luck, everyone. Who's hanging out with me? We got a couple over on YouTube. Now, don't get crazy. We're starting off with Hobby. Don't get crazy ripping the Delight first. Nah, we do it last. We do the Delight last. We'll alternate between Hobby and Jumbo, though. Again, I don't have to pre-sort. I know you guys see me pre-sorting a lot on the side while I'm breaking. We also break with one person, so it makes things go a little slower. I'll put paper in one stack and chrome in the other stack. Don't have to do that with this one, so... 8 a.m. Edinburgh, yeah. Yeah, I'll be at Thompson. Not Thompson, what am I talking about? It's already late, see? Can't even think of where, Edgewood. They're parallel. Edgewood Park. Double header tomorrow, too. Fields are probably absolutely smoked right now. What's up, Kay? Want to do some wallpapers tonight? We might have to. We are due for a super. I need number 339 for me to show up. It's been too long. Oh, wait. I hit 339 last night. It was just in football. I didn't even realize that. We're on number 340 for me now. Because it was the top product. So working on super bracket number 340. Let's go, Bessel. Bill ain't asleep. Hyun Seok Jang, Chase Mobley, Caleb Lamavita. Such cheap spots in a triple, bro. I'm down with Jang, though, for sure. Mobley just shows up all the time. Yeah, we hit it in Resurgence. Dual patch auto. 2 pieces of the Panthers head for Jatavian Sanders. Pretty sick card, actually. Let's get this show on the road. Late night, let's get weird. Moreo and Jenkins. All right, here we go. Andrew Morris, Mini Diamond. Oh, it's going to be so nice not pre-sorting. Are you kidding me? Is that your hope? Nick's spoiling me with this one. Raymer, you've been waiting on a super from me for a long time. Why didn't you have Carolina last night, bro? It'd have been done and dusted. You could have retired. It is super time. Cobb Hightower. Do you guys see me rifling through? We usually don't need to see it. It's just base or base chrome. We have an orange coming up, though. Good luck. Ooh. It ends in Rowe. It ends in Cuero. Jefferson Cueto. And a lava refractor hiding back there. Josue Braceno. Lava to $3.99. How about that tennis break? I know that we missed a lot of spots, but holy smokes. I don't know a whole lot of tennis, but I know two of those big ones. Zhang and Djokovic, monster cards. Nice hit to the Cueto spot. Pretty sure that this is a divisional. Highly doubt Jefferson has his own spot. It's a little. I think he was like 2021 or something like that. 22. Jacob Wright, X-Fractor. First auto of the break, Winston Santos. Oh, what am I doing? I need to get Facebook comments brought up. How dare me? Somebody could be yelling at me on Facebook right now. I have no idea. I had to do a quick switch around in the room in here and get everything turned up. Kevin's in here, sorry. Just take my skunk on the wall. Kevin, who do you have in this? Lavelle? York? Quintero? Wave? Yumin Lin to 350. I mean, I had some friends get in that tennis break to help us get closed out tonight, and I smoked both of them. So if it makes you feel any better, Charlie Condon, and one of them had a pricey spot. I can't remember who it was. Smoked them. I promise it's not intentional. You just took Trout? Mike Trout has his own spot in this? No shot. Because he has the insert, right? Oh, he does. Yeah, he has. Well, you get color. He color inserts. It's probably pretty far out, but still. Far out, as the Aussies say. Hobby 2. I mean, it's a part of it, though, Bleacher. And it's all breaking, bro. Trust me, like, some of you guys that break with me that have never met me before, later on in life, we may become friends. I'm friends with a lot of guys that I've broke with, or that I've broke for over the past couple years. We became pretty close. And they don't even live in this state. We talk all the time, and guess what? I still skunk them. You guys are playing blackjack, and I am the dealer, unfortunately. Anime and an auto. I didn't know that Trout had an auto in here. I knew he had an anime. We had a pretty sweet gold crystallized earlier. The Pagan Smith. So we've hit a red crystallized and a gold crystallized. K's got Diallo, Flores, Klassen, Freeman, and Letts. So all the dudes that hit all the time, basically. Cadam, not so much. But Klassen, Freeman, and Letts, and those dudes always hit. K chose to cover the spread tonight. Oh, dude, it happens all the time. We're 2 boxes in. Haven't even showed the second box yet. Raymer's probably cussing me out right now. I'm just kidding. It's all in good fun. Trust me, I understand. It stinks. James Wood. It's not the most fun for me skunking you guys either. It's worse for me. Trust me. I know it's your guys' finances, but look at that. Somebody at Tops did the old splat on that one. Super crystallized. Yeah, it would. It's a Bowman card. If it was up to me, it would not. Dylan Feehan, Vinny Diamond. Jesus Mate. I just want to do true supers only. Super autos only. Has to be first Bowman. Has to be an auto. Has to be super fractor. And then we would see the bounty get stupid high. And I like it. Paulino Santana, X-Fractor. Luis Moreo. Did somebody call Moreo out already? Moreo. Get fired up. Base ink. There's only 2 base ink stands we're running, FYI. They're getting stacked over there. Man, I've pulled some big cards today. Paper, Carlos Correa. Corey Lewis, 75. Well, when I pull 1 trout, I pull 3 trouts. That's the rule of thumb with me. It happens all the time. Caglione. Weatherholt McAdoo. Apparently, I'm a Weatherholt magnet now. Literally, the first 25 cases didn't pull a single auto. I feel like maybe 1 base, but it wasn't much to remember anyway. Zaire Hope. Sebastian Walcott to 150. And then we pull his black and his orange. Pulled Mate's gold over the weekend. Then Condon's gold. We've been just banging lately. I'm on my way to the 100K mark for the 7-day rolling period. 100K of pulled value. Jumbo. Wing. Why not? Kevin, you didn't tell me who you had, brother. I gotta know your guys' the ones that are watching anyway, who you guys have, so if we pull them, I can speak them out. Andrew telling me to get fired up. I like breaking stuff like Royalty Tennis because I'm not familiar with it, right? Helps me learn a little bit, not how to say their names correctly, but it's a product that we're all going to have to get used to because it's not going anywhere. It's going to be all sorts of products in Royalty now. All sorts of licenses, I guess I should say. And it's just fun. It's fun ripping something new every now and then. Tennis is... I mean, I've ran probably 30 tennis breaks in my life. So it's just fun. Fun and different. Change of pace. Let's go, Ryan. Ryan, you got anybody or no? He's like, yeah, all the Reds. Djokovic is going to be big, big. Nah, not going to do it, bro. If it's a turd, you're going to know. Tavares, Torres, Mariano, Gonzalez, Condon. Sky Blue Paper, Bryce Rayner. Nope. Maddox, Freeman, Perella. And these player breaks, that's what you guys should do because these Chrome guys run together. So, like, if you take Jack Penny, take Rosario, and take Christian Moore, and take Arias. Black. Jackson Humphreys. I literally said it earlier when we were breaking. I was like, Humphreys, it's a $20 spot. Go scoop it up. Dude always hits. 7 of 10, black refractor of Jackson Humphreys. He's a pitcher, but hey, better than not hitting anything. Who's got Humphreys here? Jackson. Sparky Ling, heard me. It's a black refractor. We'll let it ride. Green paper. Yuri Perez to $3.99. This is a dude we pull a lot of too. Kevin Castillo, base ink. Nice hit to the Castillo spot. Pull a lot of Kevin Castillo. Nikhil Humphreys, Klassen. I will say when you're breaking jumbos, you can't let the stat get too high because then it gets squirrely over there. Stafira, Rodriguez, Bazana. Sagasi. Ooh. Ooh, the password. Yastin Nixon Garcia. True blue. We were 9 off. 9 off the My First Bowman auto. That is number 10 of 150. Nice hit to the password spot. Yastin Nixon Garcia. Who's got him? Knicks. Rodriguez. Galaz, Magallan, Fuentes. Jack Caglione. Base ink. Cag showing up. Cheveria. Zaire Hope. All right, wraps up Jumbo number 1. Are we missing an auto? 4, 5. No, that's right. Okay. JK. Back to hobby. Nah, not every case. We want a big dry. I mean, like, it's like Bizana has the same amount, right? We hardly ever see Bizana. The only Bizanas I pull are color. But what was it, like 8 cases in a row that I pulled Jesus? And now it's been about 8 cases since I've seen Jesus. So hopefully he shows up tonight. Yeah, that's why the Guardians are so good in case breaks. There's so much volume. Holes in. Oh, I'm just now seeing your comment. You're talking about when I pulled the Humphreys? Bro, I'm telling you, the Guardians are... If you're just in a bad spot and you just keep skunking, just take the Guardians in a case. They're not super expensive. If you miss, you miss. And then if you miss, just take them in the next case. You got to break the ice. Sometimes you just got to get out of that slump, you know? You think so? Nah, I think they signed the same amount of stuff. This Bazana's got base autos too. I feel like CAG definitely altered his signature though. They made him keep signing cards and he's changed it up a little bit. All right, here we go. Sky Blue, Cody Bellinger. Ashley Andujar to 199. McGonigal. Chase Hampton. PJ Morlando. Aqua Shimmer, 125. Cade Horton. Thomas White. Perella. The Guardian should be the first team claimed in every case of Bowman. Just so much volume. Nick Kurtz. Cade Horton. Dude, he just rakes, bro. He's a moose of a guy. Dude's huge. And he can swing it bat. He's like no different than Otani. He just doesn't throw as hard yet. Alex Mooney. Mini Diamond Ink. Reds pitcher. Tell me that ain't Chase Burns. 100 of 100. eBay 1 of 1. Bookend. False Superfractor. Chase Burns. Nice hit to the Burns spot. Well, you signed that one giant across the card. Let's go, Ryan. No skunk, baby. I skunk Ryan a lot, guys. Not tonight, though. Not with that spot. I will say there's a lot of Chase Burns autos on this product. I've pulled his red, pulled his gold, pulled his yellow, pulled his mini diamond. I've pulled it all. Andujar, mini diamond. Luis Angel Acuna, Tolero, Sean Keys, Bo Walker, Klassen, Mayo, Teal, Alvarez, Pablo Guerrero. Gosh, Nick, why can't we run every case like this with no pre-sorting? What are we doing? Making me do too much all the time. For now on, all card ship, no base paper spot. That'd be sick. It would just really, really suck for the sorters. Because those are the people that have to deal with it, unfortunately. So I understand why we do it. It cuts down on sorting time by like 60%. Probably more than that. 70%. Oh yeah, I mean, Chase Burns is nasty, bro. It's like Hunter Green. It's another Reds pitcher that was gross coming out of college. Ryan, you watching? He said go Reds and then he left. This is what you do. Because I got Ryan's phone number. Watch. We'll just zoom in. And we'll take a picture. And we'll text him in the middle of the night. I mean, I'm breaking Bowman late, right? Let's see. There he is. Bang. He's probably watching. Watching with the volume on. Probably naked on a beanbag eating Cheetos. Watching Supernatural. I watch Supernatural so I can talk smack. Watching Grey's Anatomy. I do not watch that. The only Burns parallel auto that I have not hit is the orange and the super. If I hit the orange and the super, I have successfully hit the Chase Burns or pulled the Chase Burns rainbow. Oh, just kidding. Haven't pulled the black. I pulled the red. Have not pulled the black. So we need the black as well. Laura. Sagasi. PJ Merlando. We need another Roki to show up. Come on. Caminiti, Humberto Cruz, Edgelin Perez. Oh, in college ball? I remember the first dude that shut us down in high school. Dude pitched for a school called Bishop Chittard. And he threw gas. We had never seen 95 in high school. Lucas Ramirez to 75. We would see like, high 80s. That dude was throwing mid 90s. Oh, and wild. Sammy Stafura. Who's got Sammy tonight? Some base sync Stafura. Christian. Nice hit. Sammy. McGonigal. Roki Sasaki. Fabian Lopez. Jesus Lopez. Bryce Harper to $3.99. Emilian Petrie refractor to $4.99. Petrie. Petri dish. How about the Dodgers just putting up like 19 runs last night? Otani went double dong. They were just mashing. Jumbo. I did. Went to a public school. I was a country boy in the hood, my man. George Washington. IPS. It ain't where, it's how you live, Brantley Gilbert says. BG, baby. Jumbo, here we go. Mooney. Drew Thorpe. Ben Davis, right on. Yeah, not too far. A good 20-minute drive from where I grew up. Grew up in Stringtown, man. It's horrible. Do not recommend it. Same with Messiah with $3.99. Told myself I'm never going back, and I never have. Graduated high school at 17. Got out of Dodge, went to college, got 2 degrees. Threw them in the trash, and now I'm ripping with you guys. Having some fun. Ichiro Cano Hernandez to 250. Hi, Seung Kim to $4.99. Another dude that shows up a lot, Cole Fontanelli. I'm guessing that's what you meant when you said BD, Ben Davis. Just guessing. That's what we call Ben Davis. McGonigal. See, you guys probably played Bishop Chatard in baseball. First time I ever seen a team with a bunch of absolute mammoth cornbread-fed dudes was when we played Jasper, Indiana's high school team. They were all like 6'8", bro. I was like, these dudes are 35. They're not in high school. Like the whole team. The catcher was like 6'5". Didn't know that was a thing. And the boys in Jasper, that's all you do is you farm and you baseball. That's it. River Ryan, Josue Bracino, base ink. Nice hit to the Bracino spot. Yeah, dude, they're always good. They farm and baseball. That's it, bro. Gary Gilhill. They learn to play from the Amish. The Amish is ridiculously good at baseball. Don't let them fool you. Sasaki. Oh, come on. Come on. The bat's in the right spot. Kevin McGonigal. Purple to 250. I guess I could have just looked at the position, huh? Very nice hit to the McGonigal spot. Mr. Renshaw, let's go. McGonagall purple. As soon as you said it, here come the color. Just keep talking about how many base autos we pulled so far. Maybe color will keep coming. Pena, we knew he was showing up. Fabian Lopez. I have pulled his black. We're almost done with his non-auto rainbow. JJ Weatherholt. Fabian Lopez. Wrong Marlin. But correct Marlin for the Fabian spot. What did we do? We just did a jumbo, yeah? Sounds right. How about the very first Bowman break? First break, 2025 Bowman. I'm pretty sure it was first auto of the first break. Rookie, gold rookie ink. Guess who? Mouse out of the way. Make a couple clicks so I don't have to later. Where is it? I give up. I can't find it. We still got to rip clearly Donruss if it's full. Pretty sure there was another break too if it's full. We ripping two more after this break? Maybe. Oh yeah, Donruss is full. 4 spots left in signature class football. If you guys want to rip 2 more breaks, well, 1 more break, because one's going to rip anyway, go scoop up a spot in signature class. Some is on card, some's paper sticker autos. Just got to get the right one. Condon. Yeah, that's right. Quintero. To 125, Trey Yesovich. Peyton Nealis to 125. Third break with us, nice hit. Bo Walker, Slade Caldwell. Fernando Cruz, Reptilian. Elis, Aqua Shimmer to 125. And Trey Yesovich. Twinkies, shortstop. Kyle DeBarg to 299 Speckle-Link. That's a nice hit. Slate Dog, nice hit. No scrubs, no scrubs. Henson, Maria, Sweeney, Gill, Rodriguez, Sasaki, Thomas White, Alex Mooney. Roki, Sasaki, crystallized. Very nice hit for the Sasaki spot. Who took Roki tonight? Scroll up. Yo! Nice hit. That's Yo's screen name, by the way. Y and then like 13 O's. Sasaki. X-Fractor. Binge. Lindsey Bresnahan. Hernandez Perez. Fabian Lopez Reptilian. Hagen Smith Paper. Sasaki. Orange Paper Marcos Torres to 25. Weather Holt. True Blue. O'Neal Perez to 150. Non-auto. Perez. Second orange of the break, Marcos Torres. I still low-key wouldn't want to sort this break. I've been there, done that. I sorted 10 cases, all cards ship of like Series 1 before. When I was breaking by myself. We do 10 case PYTs. We would only show the hits. It would take longer to sort than it would to break, if that puts it into perspective. Unless the wife was helping. Five hobby, 5 jumbo. PYT Series 1. Man, you know, I don't miss those days. That's diabolical, yeah, man. Hey, that's what we used to do. You know, and then when, like it was probably a year in, we went to no vet base. But even then, you're still sorting everything technically because you're taking them out. And then we would donate them to, I sent Jesse Simmons, who's in the group, sent him a bunch of cards a couple times to kind of fuel the kiddos down in Georgia. And then we give cards to kids like Halloween and baseball teams and schools. And then COVID. Then like even like Riley Children's Hospital, we used to take cards. They wouldn't even accept them anymore. Just a package of cards to send in there and to give them to the kids in Riley. But after COVID, they wouldn't even accept them anymore. Dumb. I'm like, oh yeah, because I'm just licking all these cards, you know what I mean? Eduardo Quintero, X-Fractor, that's not bad. Ichiro Cano Hernandez, base ink. Nice hit to the Ichiro spot. Them Reds are rolling though. Quintero. But yes, that was diabolical. I look back on it like, what was I doing? For the people, who cares? Like, what was I doing? To $2.99, Zach Neto. Dial to $1.99. Braylon Payne, Jesus Male. Purple Paper, JJ Weatherholt to $2.50. Nice hit to the JJ spot. I will not be recapping this card. It goes into the paper and non-numbered hit stack. Even though it's numbered, you still get it. It's just a bunch of fluff that we typically don't add to it. Well, I typically don't add to the recap. Can't say we. Nick probably recaps it. Yeah, I was very dedicated back then. I got a very good reputation very quickly. I just wanted to uphold it. Blake Walters. A lot of the collectors, if you will, in the card world, like the Heritage guys and Series 1 guys, that's why they stuck around, guys like me and Nick, because it was like all card ship for the longest time. Then we just get too busy. You know, I worked at 50 some odd hour a week job, almost 60 hours a week, and I broke another 20 to 30 hours a week. Broke or sorted. Luis Moreo to $3.50. It just became too much to do everything, you know. Fabian Lopez. I was very busy. And I did it as like a little side thing, and then it got way too big to be a side thing. Way too big. It was stopped being a side thing very quickly. Emo Morales. But I still ran it in tandem with the job back then, when I could have just not worked and only broke. I took 10 cases of 2020 Finest on vacation with me and ripped all 10 nights that I was on vacation. Brought everything back and sorted it at home. I was filling breaks on the beach, baby. Jumbo. Martinez, rookie red. Paper, Andrew Painter to $2.50. Chin-Wei Lin to $4.99 refractor. Second auto of Kevin Castillo of the break this time. Blue X-Fractor. Nice hit to the Castillo spot. Quintero and Condon. Matthews. Chin Wei Lin. Dylan Cruz to 399. Jace Young, rookie red. Young Chan Base ink. Dylan Cruz. Nice hit to the Cruz spot. Cruz has got autos in here. We've pulled a couple. Mitch Jeb. Cheveria. Speckle Ink. Walker Jenkins. To 299. Buck Bernard, let's go, baby. Nice hit, PJ Morlando. Kumar Rocker. Javier Wild Moreo. Yeah, this is pretty nice. He didn't skimp out on us when he had to sign a bunch of cards, you know. He kept doing it the hard way, which I can appreciate. He uses two different lines. He takes the Trevor Lawrence approach, but Trevor Lawrence got lazy after 2 years. Lawrence's autos are not what they used to be. Womp womp. Jumbo. Yeah, we take Jenkins either way. Jenkins will be all right. He's number 2 in the nation right now. Why isn't this signature class football filled up yet? Might as well fill it. We're here. Patriots, Commanders, Bears, Saints. Go fill it. Fill it. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Urane, oh dude, but Urane is not the worst. What were we talking about a couple of weeks ago? Like LaVisca Chenault back in 2020 was absolutely horrible. Sam Ellinger, horrible autos. Like horrible, worst. Like the Bowman guy and Chrome. The password. $4.99. Paper. Valdez. What was his first name? But his auto was atrocious, right? I pulled his True Red. Auto was so bad. But at least he wrote Giant and he wrote his whole name. I mean, like his handwriting was bad, you know? But like some of these dudes that grew up stateside that know how to write, no excuses. No excuses for those guys. Richardson's auto changed when his arm was in the cuff, though. Fontanelli to $3.99 Lava. Because Richardson signed his whole name until his arm was in the sling when he tore his AC joint. That's when he shortened it because it happened to his right arm. So I understand that. Could he have done more? Sure. Do I expect him to? Not really. Alex Mooney. From someone who has torn their AC joint, myself, it sucks. Like, it's bad. It hurts. It's like the deepest of pains up in the shoulder blade. You guys tell me I'm bumping this thing around. Braden Taylor's all is awesome. It almost looks like a different language, right? Tampa Bay Rays, Braden Taylor. Yeah, I really like Braden Taylor's auto. Sagano. Dylan Finn, purple 250. Nice hit to the Finn spot. Pull the crap out of this guy's autos too. Kyle Teal. It's very unique. No one signs like him. Orelvis Martinez to $4.99. Matt Wilkinson, Bay St. Guardians. Nice hit to the Wilkinson spot. The Guardians have hit like 15 autos in this break already. Legit, like 15 autos. Got gold shimmer back there. Got a hitter. It's a red. Sammy Stafura. Gold shimmer non-auto. Nice hit to the Sammy spot. Sasaki. Zaire Hope. Get a drink of water. So 4 of those left. 6 of those left. So we're just shy of halfway. We're halfway through the bulk. And then Breaker's Delight on top. So we should be like an hour and, I don't know, 25 minutes or so. Or 2 hours, 25 minutes at the end of this. I don't know. We're cooking. We'll see how it pans out. But I will be going right into Clearly right after this. So if you guys did want to fill up the new Signature Series, go ahead and we'll rip that right after Clearly. But 3 big boys left, so there's that. Yeah, Braden's not bad. The issue is like the Rays are so deep at every position. Like they're not afraid to call people up. But like now, they're just so deep at every position. It's like we're waiting for Carson. At shortstop. I say we because I'm a Rays fan. We're waiting for Carson Williams at shortstop, but I mean, we got Caballero there. And then Kim, when Kim gets healthy, which should be at the end of this month, he's going to be starting at shortstop. Caballero plays everywhere. Richie Palacios ain't back yet. Josh Lowe just got back. We have so many guys at so many different spots. Yandy Diaz used to be like the flagship first baseman. Now he just DHs. He don't even have to play because Jonathan Aranda can play first base, and that dude's raking. So when I prospect, when it comes to Bowman, I try to take all that into consideration. Now, I called out Chandler Simpson last year for all you Bowman guys. A couple of you guys listened and scooped him up because he was just extremely fast. And I know he didn't have any power, but he stole 102 bases last year. Urena, and was batting almost 400. So, Rafael Flores, base ink. Duke could hit a ball to deep shortstop and run it out. Because he is too many fast. Base autos down to one stand for now. Eventually, there'll be no base autos up there. Is that the stipulations to try to anime for the Braden Taylor? Klassen. I have a Braden Taylor Superfractor at home. Just sitting there in a PSA 10 slab. My favorite hidden prospects this year? McGonigal. Pink paper. I mean, it's a little biased, but I like Xavier Edwards. Oh, wait. Prospects. Wait a minute. Not a prospect. Forgot that dude got called up and was, like, real sneaky. No one watches Marlins games, so... Define sneaky. Like, who do I think has a chance? I called Zach Veen out last year. Echeverria. Noel. I can't really say because I do think that Condon's a really, really good pickup, but he's already expensive. So that kind of defeats the purpose of sharing, you know. Desire Hope. Gold Shimmer. Diamondbacks. Drew Jones to 50. Nice hit to the Drew Jones spot. Or even new rookies. So, I know it's kind of already out there, but Caglione and Bazan are both still good pickups. Dudes are good. Especially Cag. Like, first drafted two-way player like that. It's going to be a cornerstone to the new era of baseball, the Ohtani era of baseball, if you will. And he's going to be a cornerstone to that whole thing going forward. So he'll always be known as the first actual two-way player that was drafted forever. He'll always be known as that in the modern baseball era. I'll fix it. But, was it Soderstrom? I called Soderstrom out. Soderstrom's crushing it. And I know that a lot of people like to stay away from Athletics. But the Athletics are pretty good at prospecting. They trade a lot of players away because they can't afford to keep them because they're a small market team. But once they move, that'll change. So you better get on the Athletic train now while everything's still cheap. But Jacob Wilson does not strike out. He does not strike out. Someone look it up. I bet you Jacob Wilson, the entire year, has not struck out 10 times yet. Someone go look it up real quick. I guarantee it. Dude does not strike out. He makes contact. He hits the ball. His plate discipline is ridiculous, and it was the same way when he was a prospect. Yeah, the Mets trade into a lot of good prospects or they go international. They let other people do the work for them. Dude, Jacob Wilson is so good. Do not sleep on that dude. Just because he wears a green uniform with a yellow bill. Don't sleep. See? Look, I told you. He's only struck out 9 times this year. And the dude doesn't play half the games. He plays all the time. He does not strike out. The dude's plate discipline is second to none. Bowman Retro Foil Fractor. Nolan Arenado short print. Arenado. I knew it. Yep, modern day Tony Gwynn. That's exactly right. He just has incredible vision at the plate, man. He doesn't swing at junk. You know who else didn't swing at junk? Wander Franco did not swing at junk. It was generational talent before he messed it all up. Wander just had a lot of hype behind him. Jacob Wilson does not. It's up to us to create that hype, you know what I mean? To 175, Elvin Garcia. The Bowman collectors are the ones that mark the price. Imagine having all of Jacob Wilson's true reds out of 5. If you have all 5 of them, right? There will be no comp after you own all of them unless you're willing to sell one for whatever price you want. Yeah, he messed it all up, man. Generational talent stinks. But what do you do? PJ Morlando to 199. Nice hit to the Morlando spot. E. Smith Pineda. Get some color coming out of jumbos tonight. True Blue to 150. Nice hit to the Pineda spot. Where's this Superfractor at? I'm trying to make Nick start his weekend off with a $50 bounty. Hyun-Seok Jang, base ink. I think Raymer called him out earlier. Nice hit to the Jang spot. JJ Weatherholt, Reptilian. Yeah, dude. I pulled one of his true reds. Pulled it. Dude that hit it in the break sold it immediately for a ton. A ton, dude. It was like 40 grand. And then it was worth like 90 in the next couple of weeks. And he was kicking himself. And I was like, hey, man. You got in the random teams break. You hit a giant card and you sold it. Can't be mad about that, you know? The biggest ROI, though, in a break that I've hosted, $77 spot. Hit the Bengals, Joe Burrow, Nike swoosh, RPA, 1 of 1 out of select. Sold it for $90K. And $77 spot. Speckle. Hayden Alvarez. We knew he was going to show up tonight. To 299. Nice hit to the Hayden Alvarez spot. Yep, that's ROI right there, baby. It's called getting lucky. Kevin Castillo, number 5 of 399. There was just a random loose box to select that I literally used to kick out of my way when I would set up my break desk. It was sitting down by my feet. I would just boop, bump it right out of the way all the time. And then it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. We just got done running the break. Everybody's like, run another break. I'm like, no, I don't want to stay up and it not fill. Because I did not do breaks overnight. I did not do that. Like, we filled breaks. And they're like, nah, man, we'll flash fill it. Like, I'll take 3 spots. I'll take 3 spots. Like, just do a 1-boxer. So I gave them some options. They chose 2020 Select. And the rest was history. And that card is what really put me on the map. I got a ton of publicity for that. I think the card that like really got, Nick was already big, but bigger was the Marcelo Mayer Superfractor on release day, and this sold for $140,000. Yeah, dude, Hayden Alvarez and all the Guardians, and Kevin Castillo, that guy should be the first ones to go on PYPs. But they're always the last ones sticking around. I don't get it. And you know what's crazy is there was like my desk had a lip on it where my feet were. And there was another select box sitting down there that was out of the way already. So I don't know, I guess I never picked up the one that was always down by my feet. But I domed that box and hit a Zach Wilson XRC auto to 99 redemption. I picked the wrong box, fellas. That's all right though. You get so much more satisfaction pulling big cards for other people than you do yourself. Sounds cliche, it's 100% the truth. I've never pulled myself a card and like stood up and did a big fist bump. You know what I mean? I've never done that. I've done it for other people before. I'm a little desensitized now, but I would like to see like the number, like comp every card including base cards of every card I've ever ripped. That number would be diabolical. Humberto Cruz mini diamond. It would be huge. By now, it would probably be in the hundreds of millions. And I started in 2019. It's not even that long ago. Just ripped so much. Ichiro Kano. It's hiding back there. Maddock and Moore. Bink. Lucas Ramirez. All the Angels, all the Guardians, and pick your players. Need to be scooped immediately. Don't play corny music in the background. Well, no. Matt Wilkinson X-Fractor. Plus, like, you get flagged for stuff like that. Chase Burns Refractor Inc. for the Reds. Going to Ryan. Y'all know what time it is. Ryan ain't watching. I know he ain't watching. Ryan only tunes in to yell at me for skunking him. Bink. There you go, Ryan. Congrats. Yes. It was out of a really old product that I never heard of the dude before. We stripped like old basketball product because it was Escobar. It was on the restock list from distributors. It's just been sitting in their warehouse for years. And they were just liquidating it basically. So we'd run goofy mixers and case breaks. Jack lines to 150. I pulled one of the Herbert NT shields, the horizontal. Jamar Chase downtown gold vinyl. Pulled some big cards. The Leo DeVries, my first Bowman auto. Some of you guys were there to see that. A little less than a year ago. That was fun. Ooh. Yeah, the big ones are showing up. We just haven't hit Bazana yet. He's in Breaker's Delight. It's usually where we pull Bazana autos. For some reason. They didn't tell us Bazana's Breaker's Delight exclusive. I'm making that up, guys. I don't know. Don't take me serious there. No, I didn't pull the Super DeVries. I pulled the My First Bowman inscribed. It was number 1 of 150. It's the very first Bowman card that they signed is the True Blue. Card number 1. I pulled another one of, in the same case of a Marlins dude. And then in a WWE break, House Chrome WWE. I don't know who that chick was, but I pulled her first, my first Bowman auto too. Or my first Chrome auto. That's what that one was. I can't remember who it was. Yeah, it's a really good thought by Topps doing that. Just makes one of the True Blues a lot more desirable, you know. Everyone chasing the inscribed auto. Because essentially it's another 1 of 1. It's just not numbered that way. Quinn Matthews. Dylan Cruz to 125. Charlie Condon. Frania Bermontilla to 199. There's almost 30 of you guys watching on YouTube alone, and it is late. Appreciate you guys. I know it's the weekend. Everybody's like, why not hang out? Now 4 of you, go close football. We got work to do. If I'm going to be here late, I'm going to be here real late. Carlos Tavares, 350. Desired Hope to 499. This kid right here is good, but everybody knows it. I don't want to say it, but you know who he reminds me of? Somebody in here will get it. I don't want to say it, but he was also a Dodger, and he played for every other team in the MLB because he had an attitude problem. Who does Zaire Hope remind me of? Trivia question of the day. Yeah, the True Blue is just a flagship color. It's one of the OG colors. True Blues would go for more than a gold wave well or a gold shimmer. Yes, Bleacher got it. Yasiel Puig. Our second spotlight in 36 cases. Ronald Acuna Jr. How about that for an ultra short print? Who would have thunk it? Would have had no idea. I would not have guessed that Acuna spotlight was going to show up tonight. Squeeze on in here. I just bring it up. I tried to finesse it. Jack Lyons. Desire Hope rakes. He is a strong kid. And I say kid loosely. I'm just old, I guess. Getting there. Slade Caldwell extractor. We need to find some Caldwell ink now. Etched in glass in an anime. Speaking of rookie tonight, that is to 25. Rockstar rookies. Connor Norby. It's another one we would have no idea. I'd put a lot of money on him not showing up in this break in auto form anyway. Nice hit to the Norby spot. Nope. Three and three left. Let's knock out another jumbo. Yeah, I've only pulled one, which is crazy. 'Cause I pulled a lot in draft. A lot. We had 10 empty packs sitting up there for a while, so I know it was more than that because people were taking them. We had them taped to the break window when we were in the other break studio so that people could see the progress and how many we were pulling. I've watched some of it. I have not finished it. But I mean, I started watching that like forever ago, so plans was, I guess, to never finish it. But yeah, he's got a pretty wild story behind him. Jacob Wilson. Rose gold to 15. Ichiro Kano Hernandez. Rose gold. Who took him tonight? He's also not that expensive. He's also not that good either, so probably why. Getting waxed. Look, Ryan's just eating tonight. Chang. He's a Reds fan. If someone gets a shiny card in the mail and you're missing the corner, I did not do it. Should probably keep that to replace a dinged corner on another card, huh? Do the old cut and Bondo. Kurt's Card Care, or whatever the hell it's called. Roki Sasaki. Jesus Mate base sync. One Jesus auto tonight so far. Nice hit to the Jesus spot. Oh, wait, he's not in here. He's not in here. I know it's only a base auto. But for when he tries to skip through the break tomorrow and not watch it all. Oh, look, another piece. There's a card missing 2 corners. McGonagall. Salvi Perez. Sasaki. Peyton Ellis. Refractor rank to 499. Just like that, we need a refractor stand. Base autos. Bye-bye. Hayden Alvarez. Reptilian. JJ. Sammy Hernandez to 199. Yep, that was a wallpaper. Franklin Arias. That's a nice base hit, too. Who took Franklin tonight? He doesn't show up a whole lot. He's a good player. I don't know. There he is. Franklin Arias. BK. Nice hit. He's another sneaky one. Both the Boston guys. Yasti Nixon and Arias. Jesus. Ugarte. Hobby. 3 hobbies left. 2 jumbos, a case of delight. This trash box beside me was full 30 minutes ago. We're just pounding. Oh my god. I thought we hit a super. That is not a super fracture. The yellows will get you if you see the very, very edge, and that's it. I thought we did it. It's a yellow X fractor. Well, that one is anyway. I was gonna say finally 60 Bowman breaks without hitting one. Here we go. Mini diamond, Braden Montgomery with some static on it. Nick York. Sweeney, Cruz, Fabian Lopez. Lazaro Montes, Reptilian. Hightower and Emerson. Pena. Humberto Cruz. Blue Ray Wave to 150. Nice hit to the Humberto spot. Could be. Could be. Let's hope so. Jesus Tolero. Base ink. Nice hit to the Tolero spot. Braylon Payne, Jesus. Slade Caldwell. Pan. Or Pon. JJ Weatherholt. Reptilian. Nice hit to the Weatherholt spot. Long side. That's the one that duped me right there. Caglione to 75. Yellow X fractor. Nice hit to the CAG spot. Jack Caglione. 6'5", giant guy. 6'5", 250. Moose. Guy is a moose. Big boy. 2 hobbies left. Got some orange shimmer. Come on, low numbered auto. We want a 100 or less here. Hobby number 11. Moreo, X-Fractor. Peyton Nealis. Not quite under 100. But that's all right. We'll take a true blue. That one is number 67. I thought it was 6. 67 on the print, Elis. Second football full yet? No. You guys will be ripping that tomorrow with Nick. JJ Weatherholt. Orange Shimmer. Yeremy Cabrera for 25. Nice hit to the Cabrera spot. Patterns. Cole Fontanelli. Blue. Mitch Jeb. Reptilian. Mitch Jeb Chrome. Cole Fontanelli. Emo Morales to 350. Christian Moore, 399. Roki, Conrad Kaysen. Jesus. Charlie Condon, Mini Diamond. It's nice hit for the Condon spot. Jackson Jobe, Rookie Red. Luis Pena. One hobby left. 2 jumbos left. Jumbo time. Backward card. Good luck, everyone. This is Jumbo number 7. Acuna. Roki. Owen Wild, the 125. Aqua X-Fractor. Patterns. Win Huey Pine. Blue pattern. Base ink, Yafri Rodriguez. Nice hit to the Yafri spot. He's not too bad. He should be all the way down at the bottom, huh? SR, nice hit. McGonagall base, chrome. Blue patterns to 125. Huey Pine. And the 125 Owen Wild. Matthews chrome. Cooper Pratt. To 125, Kyle Tucker. Nick York. Skeens. Esteban Gonzalez. Purple to 250. Esteban Gonzalez. Guardians are always hitting. Tink Hints. Nick Kurtz to 299. Jack Lyons base ink. Jack Lyons. Kurt Speckle. Jesus. Pena. Joffrey. All right. One hobby, one jumbo left. And that 5-row was full. That's all right, though. Brought a 3-row kicker in here. Last hobby box. Last chance at orange. Find us a nasty. If you had a Guardian, congrats. No snack pack in that case. Static. Bench Peanuts. I know that my auto was Peyton Nealis. I can't remember the other players in it though. The bubble gum auto. All right, here we go. Sasaki. Last hobby box. Hobby box number 12. Marte. Marte's hit some nukes. Seok Jang to 150. Blue Reptilian. Ugarte. That looks black. It's paper though. Steel. Jose Perdomo to 100. I mean, not peanuts, but it's just funny that you mentioned it. Carson Bench, black paper to 10. Steel Perdomo. Like, what are the odds, you know? Seok Jang. Right on, Andrew. It's really easy with us, man. You're just like, hey, send this. And then if we let you know what comes back. It's super simple. Speak of the devil. There he is. Kalaz Magallan. Manny Diamond. Aaron Estrada. Festa. Rookie red. Mooney. Hey, look. More rookie ink. You got a rookie. You got an auto coming up. If you have a rookie in this break, there's a chance. If you haven't seen it. Bresnahan. How many people right now are on their tiptoes trying to look over my hand? Refractor ink, Kobe Mayo. To $4.99. Nice at the Mayo spot. Kobe Mayo. Hobby. It's done and dusted. Yes, they're very rare in this. You don't pull a lot of them. Before we rip that last jumbo, though, I'm going to dabble. Because I want to. I know you guys want to see too. First box of delight. Green grass back here. Basing. Churio. Smith. Hey, there's Logan Gilbert. Retro Bowman logo. Foil fractor. Logan Gilbert. Nick York. Yannicker Ugarte to 150. Kyle DeBarg, gold to 50. Living on the wild side, I just went for it. Nice hit to the DeBarg spot. Josue Braceno to 250. I mean, because this box might unskunk someone, you know? You just want to see him with one box early. Richard Maddock, that's a new auto. See, we haven't hit Richard Maddock yet. Base ink. Here comes another new auto. So I'm changing lives here. Seung-Chi Chang. Green Lava ink to 99. Now what? Combine them. Combine some blues. Oh, Luis Pena. Green Grass ink. That's nasty. Luis Pena. Who's got Luis? BK. Let's go, baby. That kid's good. He's like a not so tall, doesn't throw so hard, and not so fast Ellie. So he's basically not like Ellie at all, but he kind of looks like him. Jumbo. I mean, yeah, it's not over till it's over, Andrew. Plus, we pulled animes out of Breaker's Delight, so. Last box of Jumbo. Jumbo box number 8. Good luck, ladies and gents. Yes, there are ladies in this break. Let's go. Roki, Sasaki, Slade. A little sticky there. Jackson Jobe. Yermi Cabrera to 199. Purple paper, Charles McAdoo to 250. Pink paper, Christian Yelich to 299. McAdoo. Didgeridoo. McAdoo looks like he crushes the ball. He also looks like he's like 25, so that's probably the issue there. I don't know how old he is, though. I guess we could see. Born in 20... No. His birthday's on here, right? Oh, yeah, 02. Oh, there you go. 23. Condon. Andujar, Mooney, Pine. Cole Fontanelli, mini diamond ink to 100. Second Fontanelli auto that I can remember. Hell, there might be more. I don't know. Pull a lot of his autos. Quintero. Almost done with base cards. We're so close. Water. E. Smith Pineda, base auto. O'Neal Perez. Nice sit to the Pineda spot. Pretty sure we pulled a blue earlier. E. Smith Pineda. Robert Kalaz. Refractor. To 499. J.J. Weatherholt. Refractor ink. Nice hit to the Weatherholt spot. Maybe I am the J.J. Whisperer. It's sure seeming like it, right? Mr. Renshaw, nice hit. Orlando. Kalaz. It was only a matter of time before JJ showed up. You're right, he's been showing up a lot. He's been showing up like Jesus was in the first cases. Last chunk of jumbo. All right, on to Breaker's Delight. We're ready. We've waited long enough. Waited long enough to see some Delight ripped. Everything is out of the way. Get some of this dust cleaned up, this Bowman dust. Here we go. Good luck, ladies and gents. Super, come on. No super. Come on, man. Celestin. Dowell Joseph, Jang, and Whitcomb. That is the second Jang Blue Reptilian and the only two Blue Reptilians of the break. Raymer would be saying all the Jangs right now. Naybel Mariano to 250. Orange Geometric Caminiti to 25. I'm going to have to open another giant thing of top loaders. So we're barely going to run out. Marcos Torres to 250. And for the first time since this Bowman released, we're going to double up a bigger spot. McGonigal. We've doubled up Made a couple times. We have not doubled up McGonigal yet. Nice hit to the McGonigal spot. Boop. And this one was spoke out. Cody Freeman. Green Lava to 99. Nice hit to the Freeman spot. And purple to 250. Nate Nankill. Nice hit to the Nankill spot. He looks like one of the Naylor brothers. Box number 3. because I ripped one early. Couldn't help it. Super. Oh, boy, that looked like it. It looked like it. It's gold. We do got some true blue ink in here, though. Franklin Reese. Good luck, everyone. Santana, Urena. Dylan Cruz. Rookie red. Ishmael Javier to 50. False super. Chase Burns to 250. Colt Emerson to 150. Mojo Inc. Yanseal Larwell to 150. I'm going to stack these with the blues. Nice hit to the Yanseal spot. Zaire Hope base ink. That's a nice hit. Honorable mentions right here. Zaire Hope. Dude refuses to get a new pin because a lot of his autos look like that. And True Blue. Oh, number 2 on the print. Angel Arena. Nice hit to the Arena spot. Just missed it. Just missed it. Not technically, right? I guess the box could be in like Seattle, Washington. But you know what I mean. Numbering wise. Got some orange, some speckle, and base auto. Rojas. Lavelle, Connor Griffin, Kevin Alcantara. Chase Hampton to 150. Orange to 25. Jacob Wright. Nice hit to the Jacob Wright spot. To 250, Kyle DeBarge. Base ink, Charles McAdoo. Oh my goodness. Chase Burns to 25. I said Ryan. I would tape it to the wall, but Esteban Gonzalez, Speckle Link to 299. Boy, that Chase Burns spot just rakes, doesn't it? Every time. Every single time. Crushes it. Oh, sorry if that was a little loud. I was opening it like right against my chest. My fault. Didn't mean to blow your guys' ears out. My bad, my bad. 2 boxes left. Let's clear up a skunk here. Mojo and Mini Diamond ink. Looks like Mini Diamond. Churio. Bazana. Acuna. Ooh. Montilla and a black geometric. Outfield. Angels. Go figure. Hayden Alvarez. I'm a Hayden Alvarez pulling machine. Number 1 of 10. Hayden Alvarez, BK. Brett knows. Brett knows that I pull the crap out of Hayden Alvarez. Franny Remontia, 250. James Tibbs to 250. Esteban Gonzalez, base ink. The Esteban spot's doing all right. And it wouldn't be a break without this next guy. Mojo Ink of Steven Echeverria to 150. Nice hit to the Echeverria spot. He's always showing up. And to 100, Dylan Feehan. Second Feehan auto that I can remember. To 100. Nice hit. Get back here. Boop. All right, ladies and gents. Last box of the break. Appreciate you grinding it out. Clearly, Don Russ is up next. That is a fresh case. I'll be cracking it. We'll be taking 8 boxes out of the top of that thing. And ripping. Are we ripping anything else tonight? Let's take a gander. I don't know. 3 spots left in signature class. So as soon as we're done with this, if anybody wants the Patriots, Commanders, or Bears, if you want to get super degenerate and gamble a little bit, they're there. If it is full by the time that I get done with Clearly Done Russ, I'll stay and rip it. If not, I am getting out of Dodge. Oh, 2 die cuts. Let's just pull it. Chase Young to 150. Rookie of the Year Favorites Rookie Ink. Nice hit to the Chase Young spot. I didn't want it to slip out. Emilian Petrie. Christian Campbell. Dabbling at first base earlier today. It's a natural second baseman to 199. Thorpe, rookie red. And Colt Emerson to 25. Colt Emerson, this dude's good too. Jack Penny to 250. Base auto, Sean Keys. We're going to end on orange geometric ink. Nice hit to the Sean Keys spot. Here we go. No, orange wave ink. And it's a hitter. And it's a giant. Yanni Lavelle. Oh, wait. I got another color back there. That's a nice hit, though. Yanni Lavelle, a little color match. Orange wave. Not a bad prospect. Bookend 25 of 25. Very nice. Oh, how could I forget this last card? He was riding in there. Couldn't see it. But now we do. Jesus to 150. Blue geometric. And that is going to wrap up our triple Ks. So what I say, 2 hours and 20 minutes. We're at 2 hours, 11 minutes. We're going to do this recap. All righty. Ooh, a little stretch in there. And here we go. Need these are 2 short print Bowman Retro Foil Fractors, Logan Gilbert, Nolan Arenado. Refractors, lavas, waves, speckles, purples. Specifically in that order. Refractors, Kalaz and Lynn, Petrie. Lavas, Castillo, Fontanelli, Bracino. Waves, Morales, Tavares, Klassen, Luis Moreo, Human Lin, Speckle, Kurtz, Ramirez, Purples, Jack Penny, James Tibbs, Frandy Remontia, Kyle DeBarg, Chase Burns, Marcos Torres, Nabel Mariano, Josue Bracino, and Ichiro Cano Hernandez. To 199, Christian Campbell, Yeremy Cabrera, Sammy Hernandez, Franny Bermantia, PJ Morlando, Kadam Dial, and Ashley Andujar. To 150, Jesus Made, Chase Hampton, Colt Emerson, Hyung-Seok Jang, Yannick Ugarte, another Jang, Humberto Cruz, Jack Lyons, O'Neal Perez, Fabian Lopez, Sebastian Walcott. To 125, Owen Wild, Dylan Cruz, Rookie Rockstars, Trey Yesovich, Peyton Nealis, and Cade Horton. Yellows, golds, oranges, steel, and rose gold. Steel to 100, Perdomo. Yellow, Caglione, Lucas Ramirez, Corey Lewis. Gold, Ishmael Javier, Kyle DeBarg, Drew Jones, Sammy Stafira. To 25, orange, Colt Emerson, Jacob Wright, Caminiti, Yeremy Cabrera, Marcos Torres paper, Jefferson Cueto top 100, and to 15, Ichiro Kano Hernandez. I have a True Red Cuero out there if anybody's interested. True Red non-auto. Base ink, Sean Keys, Esteban Gonzalez, Charles McAdoo, Zaire Hope, nice hit, E. Smith Pineda. Matic, Jack Lyons, Yafre Rodriguez, Jesus Tolero, Franklin Arias, Hyung-Seok Jang, Hyung Chan Ichiro Kano Hernandez, Brissino, Caglione, Luis Moreo, Rafael Flores, Matt Wilkinson, Alex Mooney, Cole Fontanelli, Sammy Stafira, Kevin Castillo, and Winston Santos. And all the rest, except for one, is numbered. Our showcase, Connor Norby, Rockstar Rookie Signatures to 25. Jackson Humphreys, Black Refractor. Carson Bench, Black Paper. And Black Geometric, Hayden Alvarez. To 250, Nate Nankill, Esteban Gonzalez, Dylan Fien. Refractor ink to 499, J.J. Weatherholt, Kobe Mayo, Rookie ink, and Peyton Nealis. To 150, Chase Young, Rookie of the Year, Die Cut ink, Steven Echeverria, Mojo. Blue, Angel Theorena, Mojo Yanseal. X-Fractor, Kevin Castillo. True, Peyton Nealis, and True, E. Smith Pineda. Green Lava, Cody Freeman, 99, and Green Lava, Seung-Chi Chang to 99. Spec Link to 299, Walker Jenkins, Hayden Alvarez, Esteban Gonzalez, and Kyle DeBarg. Very nice. The password, True Blue, Yasti Nixon Garcia. Some orange and mini diamond. Yanni Lavelle, Orange Wave ink. Chase Burns, Orange Wave ink. Chase Burns, mini diamond ink. Fontanelli, mini diamond, and Dylan Fien, mini diamond. Ultra short printed spotlight, Acuna Jr. Nice hit to the Acuna spot. Jesus Made, base ink. Nice hit to the Made spot. Quit trolling you now. Ryan, you'll be in this weekend. Chase Burns, I should have just left it there and not said anything, but then Nick would have taken it down tomorrow. Wouldn't have been as fun, you know. Luis Pena, Green Grass to 99. That's a big one. Roki Sasaki, Crystallized short print. And McGonigal, True Purple and Base Ink. All right, guys, that wraps up the triple. Football's up next. We'll see you guys here in about 5 minutes with Clearly Don Russ. As always, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you then.